And it is always a personal pleasure to welcome the beautiful Shabana ji to Showbiz India. It's great to see you.
Ditto, ditto, ditto. We've been
So,
friends for very, very long now, Reshma.
yes, and I'm honored to call you my friend.
Yes.
And I'm also always been in awe of you, how you so beautifully have managed art, your social activism, your personal life. So, what does it mean for you to support such a fantastic cause like Cry?
My work as an actor and my work as an activist are not separate entities. They are different expressions of the same worldview. And particularly because I've worked with women and I've worked with people living in the slums, you realize that, everything is intertwined. And it starts from the well-being of your children, because it's when you raise your children so that they become confident, they have the opportunity, particularly equal opportunity for the girl and the boy. I was with uh, the Cry gala 15 years ago here in New York, so we go back a long time.
Yes, you do go back a long time. In fact, you did something with them in Delhi as well. What was that experience like for you?
I think when it comes to children, I think it stirs emotion in a way like no other, because we know that children are our future. For me, it becomes a very personal experience, Reshma, because I have benefited from having a very beautiful childhood and very lovely memories of the kind of parenting that I have received. I feel that I wouldn't be the person I am today had it not been for my parents and the opportunities they gave me. You would want that for every child. Sadly, that's not what's happening. There are millions of children all over the world and in India that are not getting this opportunity because of so many various reasons. And I think that we can have a better society, we can have a better country only if we invest in our children. What is special about Cry is that they have this network where they are able to, through their partners, actually have grassroots contact with the community. And I've often seen that people might have very good intentions, but if they don't have people living on the ground, then it doesn't become a reality. So I think Cry has absolutely built that credibility, and so I'm very honored to be at the Cry Gala.
Do you think art can influence policy?
See, I was raised to believe that art should be used as an instrument for social change. How would depend on your personal politics, right? So I think it was by a process of osmosis that I felt that if an artist can use her influence for social change, it must be an opportunity that shouldn't be lost. So since I've been raised with this worldview, this is something that comes inevitably as the thing that would happen. And so that's what I believe in. And I feel that it gives me a voice to speak on subjects that are dear to me. And I'm very fortunate that people listen.
On a lighter note, as I'm asked to wrap up, you've celebrated 50 years in cinema last year.
No, no, it's still continuing. It'll end only in September.
Okay, that's
September
good to
20.
know. So you're still celebrating 50 years of cinema. First of
That's
all,
right.
heartiest of congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you are still yearning to do in terms of your art?
More of the same thing. I don't think I've achieved the pinnacle of anything that I've done. And I think that would be terrible because that would lead to complacency. And complacency is death, particularly for an artist. So I think I've said this to you before. I don't want much, I just want more.
And what kind of legacy would Shabana Azmi like to leave, just not for her art, but personally as well?
Really trying. Trying is very important. Most of the time, we can all be catalysts for change through any work that we choose to do. But most of us feel that. the problem is so large and there's poor little me and what can I do? My God, every single person can be a catalyst for change. And I think that's really what should guide us. Whether it's small, whether it's big, you try.
Well spoken as always. Thank you so much, Shabana ji, for taking the time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Reshma.